So Flavio, what are we cooking today? Any idea? Apples with chopsticks and sugar and red food colouring. What could that possibly be?
Toffee apples! Give them a rinse. Now, twist the stem out of the apples. You twist, twist, twist until it breaks off. To make toffee apples, you need sticks. You can use regular chopsticks, plastic chopsticks, but stuff that are too thin over the apple's weight might break. So use something strong enough, and yeah. Now, once we've taken out the stems, we turn it around to the bottom of the apple. We take our two sticks, you take as many sticks as you want for as many toffee apples as you want.
Okay.
And you stick it to the end.
So, the type of apples we're using are Granny Smiths. You could use other kinds of apples, but Granny Smiths are quite cool for a couple of reasons. First of all, they're not super sweet apples, so you get the nice sweet crunch outside plus an apple that's not too sweet. And they're also very good for when you coat them with the caramel, with the toffee. It doesn't bubble up like it might on some other apples. So Granny Smiths are quite cool, but you can also use other types of apples as well.
Now the colouring. So you can use any colouring, but the original is red. So today we're going to be using red. We need 200 grams of sugar. So, once we weight it, we pour until it looks about enough. The hot water is to start the sugar dissolving, because in a toffee apple, I don't think you want bits of sugar. So, stir a bit just so the sugar mixes.
Flavio, I see that some sherry vinegar has appeared on the table. Why have we got that? That's an odd thing to put.
Oh yeah, we need to put it. Why do we need to put it?
Good question. The sherry vinegar stops the sugar from crystallizing as it's cooked, and the last thing you want is sugar crystals on the toffee apple. You want a very smooth finish. So you should also put cream of tartar in it, but unfortunately we don't have any cream of tartar. But if you have cream of tartar, put cream of tartar, put half a teaspoon in with the sherry vinegar. You can also use apple cider vinegar or something like that.
Yeah. Be careful not to stain anything. And just put a bit and see how it looks like. Okay. And then stir. See if you like it. If you don't, put more.
So what temperature do you need to boil the sugar at?
Quite low. And be careful not to stir the edges that much, otherwise Well, a disaster can happen.
You form crystals. You want to be careful not to form any crystals. When it's finished, it should look smooth. Like a smooth crystal. So how long do you keep it on the heat?
For like, maybe you stir for like 30 seconds or 1 minute, and then, ooh, I stirred the edges, and then you leave it on for like 10 minutes.
Without stirring. So we will leave that on and just wait. Flavio, what's that?
Candy.
Aren't we supposed to be cooking toffee apples?
So, how to test it is you take a bit of it, drop, and if it stays, it's ready. But if it like turns to pink water, it's not ready.
So if it becomes solid in the water quickly, which it is, yep, it is about ready to dip.
Good idea.
So when it's ready, it's time to start dipping the apples in, and Flavio will show you how.
You dip it in and you turn it to the side more or less, and you start turning it around.
Look at that, and you do it gently so it's all consistent. Okay, and if you can't get the top, the thing to do, hold on, keep turning. Okay, so one thing you can do is, as long as you keep turning, you take a spoon of that, it's still on the heat, and you pour it like that. And you can see, look at that finish. And that is all sort of glossy and with no bubbles because of that magical sherry vinegar. And as long as you try and put an even coat on it, keep turning, like that. And it should eventually, if you coat it all, look all smooth and scrummy. I'm going to keep doing that. And so when it's almost done, leave it for a bit in the air so the toffee drips back in so it all looks smooth. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put it on a plate that we've already covered in olive oil.